Well, did you watch Jennifer talk to you? A 21-year-old Nigerian. She's been here since the age of 5, studied at South Bank University, and she's just graduated in business studies. She understands how to set up a business law and all the regulations you have to follow. Now on Facebook, you can pay just a little bit to have a business page on Facebook and run a business from Facebook. So this is the Royal Observatory, Greenwich, and it's shut. Must be getting past 5. The sun's going down. There's the clock. Just check the time here. It's so complicated. 5:30.
I haven't checked. I'm not sure.
What
if
is it?
Right.
5. Thank you. Welcome to London. Where are you from?
Thank you.
Romania. Best honey in Europe. Romania. I know a woman who imports it. Yeah, one of my party finders, when I used to go to parties and take photos, I'd have these people who got lists of all the parties every night, and they'd let me know where to go. I forget her name, but she was an importer, businesswoman, imported honey from her country, Romania, into Europe, into England. So there's the security. Now I'm going to take you to the back into that flower garden, but if you turn right off the path, you can see the deer. So I'll show you the planetarium. So you go in there, and there's seats inside there, and on the roof here, that flat roof, they project all the stars and the planets and the millions of planets, billions of stars and planets, and billions of other galaxies like the Milky Way. In New Zealand we can see the Milky Way. I'm going home to see the best sky on the planet. From the southern hemisphere, Australia and New Zealand, you can see all the stars shining in the sky, right across the sky. That's why it's called the Milky Way. You can't see them from this side of the earth. I realise we're just circling around in space. We're the luckiest people to be alive with all this knowledge. This is the best time in history to be alive with all this knowledge. I better get on the road so people don't think I'm crazy. So I'm going to find a rubbish tin and put my drink. Well, this is the best day of my life. My first GoPro sports camera, showing you around, whoever's watching. So this is just the beginning of interactions with interesting people. I've got Heidi in Norway to visit. I've got Russell in Australia to visit. He's got a big truck and drive us all around. He goes fishing for crabs. He eats beautiful crab meat. So I'm probably the luckiest guy being evicted because I stood up to the bullies that run the registered social landlord, said, no, I'm not leaving. You make sure I'm safe when you do the work around my flat. I don't want any work in my flat, thank you. It's mine. I can do it myself. It's my job, not yours. You keep out of my flat. So they've got rid of me so they can go into my flat, knock out all my walls, and give me underfloor heating. It cost a fortune. Anyway, it's been 2 weeks since I went to court, nearly, and I'm just recovering. So this is helping me recover. This is therapy, kids. When you've had a terrible thing happen where you've been expelled from school, just get on your bike, go and see the sights and just recover, because it's not your fault. It's other people's fault. They couldn't handle it. Your wish to be different and creative and free. And breaking all the windows is a silly thing for Heidi to do. So she got expelled from her adult school to become a director of filmmaking, and she's been a drug addict ever since. She's in her 30s now, killing herself with drugs because they didn't let her finish her college. And that was very, very mean. Just for breaking some windows, to lose your whole life, to kill somebody's life, to destroy their future. I'm going to track them down if Heidi dies of drug overdose. I'm going to track the fuckers down in her film school in Norway and tell them out and find out why they did it to her. What was wrong? She managed to hire a helicopter company to take pictures for her school film. She was exceptional. Her mother was in the film business, and so was her father. So she went to Cannes all the time, and just to punish her, they said, you can't go to Cannes. Of course she went, because she goes all the time. So they had an excuse to expel her. So that's how mean people are. And she was my best friend when she was in her 20s, and now she's in her 30s. Her life's all over. You're just wasting it. So I'm going to try and get to Norway after August and rescue her with this GoPro and get her to produce films for you to watch. Her father has his best friend in Spain, so we can go there. She was on a park bench because she couldn't afford a hotel room in Spain, capital city, I think. And some people came along in the car and saw her asleep with a big pack and just stole the pack off her. So, and that was the end of her trip. People are so mean. Why are they so mean? So I'll leave you Jennifer's address so you can email her and she can help you. Now she only knows the Bible stories of Patrick did, and they're not very good stories of being good or bad. I read them for the first time 8 years ago. They're pretty happy stories. But you can email me for a copy of my handbook that teaches to teach children to be good and develop their character so they become great people and having great fulfilling lives. It's having a fulfilling life important. That you feel fulfilled with your life. It wasn't wasted in a dungeon somewhere. Just being a slave to a machine. Now the beauty of now the best news, this is the best news, is the one that I've had. And I learnt it on my phone, that there's a referendum, just like we're having one for Brexit here, but there's a referendum in Switzerland. The population there can have referendums on anything they like, to vote. The whole population votes yes or no for the good idea, if it's a good idea or a bad idea. And if it's a good idea, then the government has to think about how it could make it come true. And there's been this idea around for 100, 200 years that once people stop making